mode.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cardinals and the Hawks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Joe Mauer, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Shane Victorino at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. First offering, and it just misses. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Cronenworth. So up next, Frank Thomas. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more.
We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Cliff Lee.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first, and now Paul Molitor.
Leading off for the Hawks, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
And a pitch. And that's outside. That pitch gets the corner, and the count even at 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And he deals. Up the middle. To first. Awesome play there.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Lou Gehrig now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. Home run number 20 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say that, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Big time power.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
That hits
Ronald
the dirt, and it's
Acuna
1-0.
Jr.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Adios, Pelota. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's a big power threat. Nelson Cruz.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nelson.
First pitch just misses.
Cruz.
And now the lefty. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a count 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Ncaa picks it up, zips it across. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Gomber back to work. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off.
And the batter is George
The
Springer.
designated hitter, George Springer.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. One away. And now it's Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
That's hard hit on the line. And Ncaa able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And strike two.
I got the count 0-3.
The 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air to left center. Victorino under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Corey Seager.
And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
1 down. Tim Salmon, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Now 1-1. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball left side, could be 2 on a Cronenworth. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Hawks leading this one 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Gomber back to work.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Count is 1 and 2.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and Crawford is set down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ncaa.
Here is Ncaa.
Nope.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Count 3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That to right. Salmon makes the play, and there are two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shane.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Shane Victorino. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a bouncer. Molitor gloves it, tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third, and now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe.
The pitch. And ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And fouled off. Right side. Soto settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate.
Now back.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Chase Utley. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 3-1. Foul ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to inning number 4. The Hawks with the lead 2-0.
Let 'em know that you the best. Let 'em know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for Louisville, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. They say it went. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So digging in, Frank Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Juan Soto now. Good contact guy, good defender. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now the lefty. That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1. The pitch. That's down and in.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Molitor settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's George Springer. Caught looking his first time up. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
2 outs. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Thomas off of first with 2 away. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, stepping in the long ball threat,
Leading
Luke Eric.
For Iowa, the first baseman, Luke Gehrig.
And a pitch. That's in there. And now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Late with the swing there. Just foul of third. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The center fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the DH, Nelson Cruz. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. That's a strike. And the pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Hawks on top 2-0. And welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Joey Gallo.
For the Cardinals,
he is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one a little bit high. The wind to kick the 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
The 2-1. Out there to center. Under it is Ncaa to make the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone runner at first. And now Brandon Crawford grounded out his first time. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Murphy stands at first with 1 out. That one lifted to left. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Slow roller to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove.
Here on the south side, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there, and one out now. So up next, Tim Salmon. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Ncaa handles. Tosses to first. Home man for the fifth inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Joe Mauer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. And delivers outside. Two-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here comes the pitch. And there's the automatic. Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Third baseman.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Paul Molitor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. Just missed. That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Into center. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. Back here on the south side, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Shane Victorino.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Victorino.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of center field. So a man on base to start the inning. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Victorino on at first, nobody out. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas digs in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Garrett makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out to short. Seager over to pick it up. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Hawks out front 2-0. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off for Iowa, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The pitch.
Ball
Good
one.
eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now that's the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In there for strike 1. Well struck left field. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cliff Lee gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The pitcher on here, Ryan Harper. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering is down low. Right-handed reliever. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. This to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. On a line, base hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Ncaa.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Off balance beat, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, George
Leading off
Springer.
for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, George Springer.
Gomber back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Kolarek getting ready to go. Dibble warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stanton is there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Tom Murphy, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-1 now. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Brent Suter comes on now. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Suter.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Seager stands in now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Gallo under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim.
And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
I think that you've got the